Whoa. Whoa, man. Whoa. That's a double rainbow. See what's going on here. Something's fucked up with this camera. Not really sure what it could be. There we go. Something got mucked up on my camera. You gotta love the... I don't know what the fuck that was, but that was fucking odd. Alright, let me see if this is working. Check. That's working. Let me get this working. That's working. Wow, that was bizarre. What the fuck's wrong with my fucking camera? Jesus. It's fucking weird. Like that. I almost think I should clean it up a bit. This camera, fucking fuck. Let's do it like this. Clean it all off there. And a little dry clean. There we go. Oh, fuck. That's the most I cleaned all week. Hey, how are you, everybody? Well, that was weird. Wait, let me put a bunch of L's in the chat so I can go along with the children. L. There you go. Look at all those L's. I love that we're all spreading love in my chat. All you need is love. I hate this introducing the new notes tab that StreamYard did to me today. I don't need this fucking thing here. I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to get it off, Edith. How do I get this fucking thing off? I don't want it. Fucking get rid of it. I don't want it. Fuck. It's just fucking... I hate when these companies do this to just add something that you don't want and you can't get rid of it. Who are these people? Fucking hell. I don't want it. YouTube's terms of service. I can't even get rid of it. Just for you, all you people at home, there's this like purple strip going across the top of the screen of StreamYard. And I don't want it there. Announcement, introducing the Notes tab. I don't want the fucking Notes tab. How do I get rid of this fucking thing? Layouts, fucking hotkeys, camera, visual effects. Fuck me, man. What is this thing here? I don't want to leave studio. Fuck it. Fucking Notes tab. I don't fucking know.
Welcome to Dabbleverse Live. I'm your host, Karl. With me, as always, my co-host, Blind Mike. Today, we'll be covering Geno going off on Haley from Pretty Antisocial from the other side of the room, Kevin Brennan reaching full lolcow status. Anthony Cumia observing some behaviors in Opie that make people not like him. Pat Dixon sweeping for Haley while debating Schmuel Buckman on Levyverse. Mersh and IceDan3r going head-to-head on Clowntown. Mersh getting his ex-girlfriend fired and then kind of apologizing a little bit. The reveal by Podawful of what set Mersh off. And BaconBitz crying his eyes out because he doesn't want sympathy. All that, plus we're joined by Screww from the Dame Taft Movie Show. But first, we got banter.
Well, banter is the way to chat amongst your friends. Banter it will pay in likes and dividends. Karl is my hero and Blind Mike too, I guess. Banter is the thing with which we obsess.
If you're wondering who makes all those fantastic jingles for our banter segment, a lot of them come from Screww, our guest today.
Oh.
So we get to actually peer into the mind of that brilliant artist, Screww from the Dame Taft.
I feel like it's been a while
Show.
since we've bantered. I feel like we've
skipped
weeks.
And probably we could have skipped this week because there's so much to talk about. We have so much going on. But first, I have some very important things I need to get off my chest with you, Mike. Tonight at 8 o'clock, I have my fantasy football draft.
Nice.
Are you doing fantasy football this year?
I am. Sunday, actually, is my draft. Yeah.
Have you done any research yet?
No.
Me neither. I haven't even looked at it. I don't even
really research. I go with my gut.
Okay, well, there you go. So I'm in the 5th position, which I think is a good spot to be in. I don't like to be the first overall. I don't want to be last. I don't like those back-to-back picks.
Suppose.
With the snake draft.
I do kind of like last.
Okay.
I see where everyone's going. I also like to pick positions that I go quarterback early. I go tight end early, typically, which is crazy.
But that can be crazy, but the tight end, the top tight end is way better than the average tight end.
What has done me well I specifically want Josh Allen the last couple of years, you know? Like I want the best possible quarterback. So I usually go 2nd or 3rd round, which people think is crazy, but it's done me well every year.
I got to be honest. I don't care about fantasy football that much. I used to be more into it when I was younger. And I think
you brought it up.
I think a lot of guys are not as into fantasy football as they used to be.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's true of sports in general, even though the NFL is still huge, but it doesn't, I feel like it doesn't have the same, I don't know, community around it. Like as it did a few years ago. Like the show The League wouldn't work now because like those guys wouldn't be as dedicated. Like no one would really give a fuck that much. Like
I'll see my brother on a holiday or something. And my brother will be like, yeah, we got a matchup this weekend. I'll go, oh, we do? Okay, cool. I don't even know who I'm playing. I'm not really that invested. But I think a big part of it is that like gambling's legal now, sports gambling, which is way better than fantasy football. Fantasy football was for people who didn't know how to get a bookie.
Yeah. And I think even just like with kids coming up, like younger generation, it's not mandatory to be into sports the way it used to be.
That's
like
true.
People have different niche interests now.
That's true. Yeah. People are glued to TikTok, as we learned about on I was at a car dealership this morning. You're looking at the proud owner of a brand new Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Oh, congratulations.
Well, Mike, I got to tell you what I have that I'm pretty excited about. It's something I've been wanting for a long time, and I finally achieved it. I finally achieved a life goal today. Ventilated seats. You heard about this?
Ventilated seats. That's different than heated seats.
Oh, they're heated seats too, but who cares about that shit? My ass is warm enough. Today, I had the coolest ass in all of the land.
I don't know if I love that.
You know what? Cold air blowing up your crack while you're driving.
I just don't know if I'm not. I can't wrap my head around the physics of it.
It's pretty wild. It's pretty amazing. I got to tell you, it's everything I wanted it to be and more. I'll probably get arrested for driving with no pants on at some point.
I'll try it next time I'm in Rochester. I'll give it a spin.
Sounds good. Yes, you are welcome to go for a ride with me.
Thanks.
But the reason why I was brought this up is some of the dealership. And you have to fill out a credit application, blah. So then they want to make small talk because they're just processing paperwork. Oh, you're a podcaster. Oh, yeah. Where do you podcast? Oh, I'm on YouTube. Blah. Are you on TikTok? Like, no, I'm not.
I was
gotta get on TikTok.
I was at a wedding last weekend, and just a couple of people we don't know that well. They're like, "Oh, what do you do for?" And I'm like, I don't want to say, like, it sounds fake.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like I'm lying. So I'm not, but I don't want to make something up either because people know me at the wedding. So I'm not going to lie. But it just feels weird to be like, I'm a podcaster. Because then they're like, what do you talk about? And I'm like,
yeah,
Mersh He's going through time.
Karl, was you talking about fantasy football? I'm not even that interested in it.
I don't know. Karl got ventilated seats, so we'll probably talk about that
I
tomorrow.
talk about that for a while. Yeah, I know. I hate because it's like you check the thing self-employed, and then they'll say like job title, and I'm always like,
yeah.
CEO, entrepreneur.
I found in Ubers, if they say what do you do for, or like my barber or whatever, I say digital content because it's not a lie, but no one's interested in what that is, so they just move on immediately.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Digital content guy.
Yeah. Just call it digital content, and they're like, whatever. And they just keep moving.
All right. Well, very good. I think we've fulfilled the banter section. It's not nearly as good as BTH.
Everyone knows that. You don't need to say it. Don't humiliate yourself.
The guys who have proven that they know the banter better than anyone.
Yeah.
But we do have Screww from the Dame Taft Movie Show here. I've been on the show. Screww, welcome, buddy.
Greetings, citizens. Go to thecreepoff.com. Vote for Karl.
Very good. I didn't have to pay him very much money for him to do that. So
your fantasy football bit reminds me of Florentine's rant on it. Yeah, we gotta sit in our basement and make our fantasy football picks. Why would you do that?
You know, that's actually one of the things that I miss. Is it used to be I'd have people over at my house. We'd all hang out and do the draft together. Now everyone's remote
Suck
and
each other's dicks.
Screw.
Right.
Screw. It's important.
Screw.
We don't talk like that.
You know what I mean, we're trying not to get kicked off of YouTube here, man. Come on. With that, let's get into the first news item of the week, and that is, of course, Haley from Pretty Antisocial still making news, although lucky for her, Mersh has really pushed her off the front page, pushed Kevin Brennan topless off the front page, but we'll get into that as well. This is, of course, our friend Keanu. Not a fan of Haley. They've had a rivalry for quite some time. Yeah. She's loving the fact that people are coming down on Haley for lying about her drug dealing days. Mm-hmm. And her husband, Geno, from the other side of the apartment, decides to start screaming stuff as usual.
This to me is more, not even so much about Haley specifically, but like every time I see a clip of Geno, he's a guy who's saying both like, oh, these Dabbleverse people, they're just so nasty. They are the nastiest people. And then he will scream slurs and epithets and get like viscerally angry at people in the Dabbleverse.
And I understand getting that angry if like this is a person that showed up to the establishment and spit in your mom's face, you know, like when you're out with your Mother's Day.
Even then, maybe not this big.
Yeah. So he's never even met these people. He's just fired up about it.
Yeah.
You go after people all of the time. You present yourself as morally superior, and then I don't know, did you feel good about like exposing Geno's credit card debt as if that makes him a bad dude? Why? That
doesn't make Geno a bad dude. It makes him poor. That's the thing that we say about Geno.
Keanu, I think, is making a fair point here in the sense of like, hey, that's the type of shit. If you're going to talk about Geno's credit card debt, people are going to talk about like criminal charges you had.
Sure.
Like, that's the game you're playing. That's not an unfair point she's making. Very calmly.
Say, don't go after people. That was done for no other reason than to just be rude and mean.
The majority of that debt.
With the man that caused the majority of the debt by punching him in the face.
I can't wait.
So I'm just saying, like, I don't go after people. Then, well, what was that? It was just to, what, do you think you
Can we give Geno one of those lapel mics? And you know how the wire goes around and put it in your back pocket? Just give him that to walk around all day with so he can just be on the show.
Imagine how enraging it would be. The room you're sitting in right now, if there was just like an angry COVID. Just a guy who's angry about COVID and the Dabbleverse 24 hours a day, sitting on the other side of your computer.
Chugging whiskey.
Yes.
Gentlemen, not to get off topic, but whose stand-up is better, Kiki or Whitney Cummings?
I think I was going to say Geno for sure, but I would assume Whitney definitely.
Well, Whitney Cummings by a billion parcels.
Yeah. I've only seen that one, whatever Keanu did before John's show is all I've seen, but I would assume Whitney for sure.
Yeah.
Affiliated us or tried to or whatever. Like, it was for no other reason than to like try and embarrass us. That's I don't know. Oh, but shocking. A former heroin dealer has a mean streak.
Imagine
I'd be embarrassed to be like, oh, well, the guy knocked out 4 of my teeth. You were dating and f***ing a heroin dealer. And again, I said she was a dumb, lying. How long ago, hon? How long ago?
Yeah.
And who told me to stop calling her a dumb, lying?
I was just trying to get along.
I'll tell you what this is like, because I know people get annoyed. There's so many topics we talk about where I'm like, okay, I don't know who this person is or whatever. Imagine there was a subject where I don't know who the person is, but I still go, this person's a cunt. They're a cunt.
Right.
This is what they are, Karl. Why are you so mad?
Yeah, what are you so fired up about? The other thing, too, is everyone likes to take credit for everything. I see Mersh saying this all the time, and, the Jesse PSs of the world. Something happens to someone in the back. I've been telling you that all along. I've been telling you that Geno's broke. And now this comes out, $33,000 in debt to American Express. It's like everyone says everything about everyone. So, yeah, some things you're going to get right.
And to be a guy who's like, I don't know about the Dabbleverse, I don't care about it, but I predict everything that's going to happen there.
Right.
I get really angry about it.
Get along, gang. That's not even a thing. She's a dumb, lying. And it's once again, you just see it. And people would rather watch people shittier than them and feel better about themselves. When I'm offended that this passes for entertainment, a dumb, lying.
I just find it odd that she's like, I don't make a point to go after people.
I love that she's got such a shitty life. She's
right.
She's
It's
a
like
terrible mom. Her kids are going to be fucked up too.
She's a terrible mom. I mean,
the Dabbleverse is so toxic. Oh, I don't want to be around all those toxic people.
Geno, you forget yourself. You're above the Dabbleverse, Geno. Remember? You're too good for this place.
I'm glad she's got a shit life.
She thinks that's how you raise kids. I just keep fucking people. Oh, my wife's a whore. Not her. Not her. Not Kayla Ricada.
You knew Kayla Ricada would get brought up. Just shrapnel out of nowhere.
The finger wagging, the
pieces of shit.
She just
they can't get in them fast enough. And what did I say about? She got mad because I said she loved black. And now what's she doing? She went with some guy that's covered in ink that doesn't mind fat whores. What a fat whore Kaylee is.
You meant Haley. What a weird thing to say. I said she loved black dick, and now look at her. She's dating a guy with tats.
Close enough.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Same difference.
It is kind of a beautiful metaphor, though, that Geno's always this guy like, I'm not in the Dabbleverse. The Dabbleverse is toxic. And just symbolically that he's screaming away from Keanu, like in, off camera, being like, and another thing, Keanu, they're all cunts as well. I don't like any one of them.
She's a bad mother and she likes black dick. All right, man.
So passionate about this.
Yeah, relax. It's just a woman you've never met. It's fine.
And it seemed like Keanu and Haley have whatever they're going through is more of a personal back and forth.
Yes.
But Keanu was like, fine. She's like, I don't agree with this. I mean, I'm sure if you're a Haley fan, you could disagree with everything she said or whatever. But Keanu is so much angrier than Keanu for no reason.
She's uncomfortable too. You can't see her facial expressions, but Keanu's just like, all right, man, I'm just kind of watching this clip and reviewing it. You're kind of getting personal over there.
It's also got to be like,
calm down.
Hey, this is my show, you drunk. Just stay over there.
Yeah.
Haley.
I'm never going to pay Amex. She's always going to be a fat, self-hating whore. All the Amex bills in the world couldn't make her someone that's not a fat, fuck-loving whore. No offense.
See, this isn't what I am saying. This isn't what I would have said. Listen, Gene, let me just finish with what I was going to.
You're right, I'm sorry.
That's all right. He's
Fair
passionate,
point,
people. I just find this. I look at it.
It's very funny. And then she says a half a sentence. He starts screaming. And she's like, I'm sorry. Can I just complete that one sentence and then you go back down your tirade?
After that, I've never heard someone go, she's a fat, lying whore. I'm sorry. You're right. I should simmer down.
I'm sorry. What you were saying?
Switches gears so quickly.
Hey, forgive me for asking. I know there was a big board put up of what everybody's earning. And like you, Karl, I don't care what people are earning. But, I mean, they're still doing a show. How do they fit into the grand scheme, Gianu? Do we know in terms of their earnings?
Whatever it is, he's not going to pay back his debt, which he said defiantly for some.
He did. He just said he's never paying American Express back.
Well, I heard those charges was because Chad borrowed his card.
Oh, well, obviously, I understand your joke. Geno claims it's because Pat Dixon punched him in the face, and that's his dental bill that he put on the American Express.
There's no way to pay it back.
Worth every penny.
Let's all just move on.
All right, let's switch over to Kevin Brennan. Kevin Brennan was watching Perry Caravello because Kevin is bored out of his mind, streaming all day, every day. I'm sure he's watching this right now.
Is he shirtless?
Well, Perry Caravello gets some money
Yeah.
to do a stunt, as he's ought to do on his show.
Skull.
In order to make some super chats.
Yeah.
Let's try it out. But you got to take this shirt. By the way, and this shirt's probably better off you. It's a shitty.
Demi Borger. Black.
How about thank you, Ginger?
Thank you. I said thank you to Ginger. I'll say it again. Thank you, Ginger.
For what, $50? He's got to humiliate himself for $50, and he's got to thank her?
Remember,
Good, Kevin. This is the correct tone to be saying this, and that's very good.
correct. This is humiliating. Perry Caravello is a lolcow. People,
Kevin, you've got the right take on this. I approve.
Yes, very good.
Thank me, right? What? Comedy gold. Hurry up!
Why? Where do you have to be, old man?
I like the end of that just because he screams for no reason.
I know. It's like, where are you going?
Hurry up.
He wants this program to move along. All right, so Perry comes back, sits down in this chair.
Oh God!
Now he's
Imagine folks, you're at a friend's house and they have a new dog, and your friend's showing you all the tricks the dogs can do, and you're like, I could probably catch a ball with my mouth if I had to. Throw that my way. Throw it to me. You're just mad that the dog is getting more attention.
Right. Yeah, you're throwing money at that? Why, because he gets a Frisbee? I can roll over and show you my belly.
Doing this because I was told to.
And you got to wear that the rest of the stream. Okay.
Or what? Or what?
No, it's not smiling. There you go. All right.
It's like working with a chimp.
Yes.
This Tom Brennan's like working with a chimp at the zoo. Do this, do that. Like a circus animal.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, look, Inspector just did. Hey, boss, one up Perry and pop that top. Take your shirt off. Take my shirt off. I can't do it for $50. I don't think there is a price.
No,
hey, boss,
right?
one up Perry and pop that top. Take the shirt off.
What's this new thing where he reads every super chat multiple times? It's enraging.
Oh, I thought someone else said the exact same thing, to be honest. I was like, there's no reason he would read it twice.
Nope. He reads it sometimes 3 or 4 times. He'll read one super chat.
Maybe to let it really sink in with us.
I think it's because he needs to fill as much time as possible because he has nothing going on. His family is gone.
Eating up those quarter hours.
His family is gone. On Saturday, let me tell you a quick fun story about Kevin Brennan.
Good.
On Saturday, he was getting sniped by our buddy Rocco.
Oh, good.
And Tukey made more money than Kevin did when Kevin signed up. Now, Kevin was getting drunk. And so Tukey started celebrating. We're looking at that old Dabble dashboard. And boy, did that light a fire. So Kevin Brennan came back on and did another 3 hours in order to beat Tukey. Barely remembers that he did it. But at the time, he had to be number one. he had to be number one on the Dabble dashboard.
Good for him.
Dude, who could possibly have thought that Flimsy Greenberg's Dabble dashboard would destroy this man's life like this?
Gene, I got to tip my cap to the guy. Brilliant.
Same. When he first got mad at Flimsy and he called him on the phone, he was yelling at him about the dashboard. I was like, well, that's fun. I played the clip. I thought it was interesting. I had no idea we'd be into like week 8 of this.
That's fun, but certainly won't ruin the rest of his life.
Demigod of the Dabbleverse. I can't do it. I can't do it. Even if you gave me $1 million, for $1 million, I'd probably do anything. But I can't. I'm too pale.
Okay. All right.
I'm
so
too pale. Get your money back.
Not your face.
We've inched him toward $1 million. Let's see if there's any more leeway.
Yeah, the negotiation is on. All right. So fast forward a few minutes after he says, "There's no way, $50.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Take your money back."
Spectre wants to punk All right, I'm going to do it since he got me over the top. Let me take my shirt off. I'm not going to do it on camera because Spectre.
Right.
But Spectre can always give me the money, and once I get over the top, and then do a clawback. Hold on.
Do it slowly.
Then I got a little bit of a caddy tan from riding my bike in the sun. All pale, all pale.
Oh my!
I had to do it. I had to do it to stick it to Perry, and I got punked.
Stick it to Perry.
Stick it to Perry. Does
Lick
Perry
your
know this
wounds,
happened?
Caravello.
I'll be honest with you. When I first saw this, I started jerking off to Kevin's neck. I just zoomed in on that spot. I was like, that's a juicy looking vag.
I didn't know what I was going to look like.
What's that?
We were doing BTH Monday night, and I think it was Cardiff that was like, I don't mean to interrupt anything, but Kevin is live not wearing a shirt for some reason.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm sure that's not right.
I heard you guys break away to be like, well, hold on a second. What is this?
What's going on?
Because I couldn't see. I'm not taking a super chat down either, because then you'll see more. I'll never do what Tom Brennan tells me. See? I mean, I'm unfuckable. I'm like JT, an unfuckable loser. But I'll never do it 12 hours for free.
Yeah. JT's so embarrassed right now.
Eat that, JT.
Just the fact that he used the term unfuckable.
Yeah.
I don't think his wife has been anywhere near his genitalia in a decade.
I just think Kevin misses. I mean, I don't think he misses the point of it. They just wanted the money. But even if he looks great for his age, if you're like, actually he doesn't look that bad. The point is that someone said, "Hey, here's $50. Take your shirt off for me."
Yep.
You're a prostitute. You're a whore. You are literally no better than a whore.
Yeah. Also, he's supposed to be a comedian. What do I care what a comedian looks like?
Right, yeah. I have
to work on the act.
I'm sure he looks fine. But just the fact that you took your shirt off for money is the humiliating part.
I will give Kevin credit for something. I do appreciate this, KB. Thank you for taking all the heat off of my teeth. People don't even bring my teeth up anymore. It's Kevin Brennan's got the worst teeth in the Dabbleverse, so thank you for that.
Oh, really? Yeah, they were commenting on that too. Why was that revealed? Because he has his shirt off. I don't understand why.
Well, I mean, it's just, you look at this whole picture right here. Let me pop it back up on the screen. When you take it all in, it really is a sight to behold. And this guy is downgrading the resolution, so we're probably looking at 360p or something. If this was 1080, oh man, those donations would dry up.
Makes Joe DeRosa look like Brad Pitt over here.
Let's
his shoulders.
Let's go to supertip.gg/WATP. We still have a lot to talk about. Opie versus Anthony Cumia, or maybe I should say Anthony versus Opie. We have Pat Dixon sweeping for Haley. We have Mersh versus IceDan3r. That's a whole saga we have to get into. But I want to thank people who are supporting the show right now.
Fun fact, one cannot find nudes of women Geno calls whores on the internet. Also, fun fact, if you type Keanu Thompson XXX into Google, pictures of Geno's dumb whore wife show up.
Thank you, Dick Masterson.
Ventilated seats are awesome, but why, Asia? But why did you buy a vehicle only women and poop eaters buy? The King Ranch F-250 comes with them too. Yay!
I would never buy a car that's also a tortilla chip flavor. That's just where I stand on that.
Ventilated seats sound nice.
They're sweet. Silence Do Good coming in. Hey, Moody, make a note that Karl thinks a parcel is a unit of measurement. It's a joke. We found another measurement Karl doesn't know. Anonymous.
I thought, can I say that Moody was unfair to you with that drop the last time I heard it?
Because I read it wrong.
You stammered over a word. It wasn't a word you didn't know. It was a word you couldn't read.
Yes. They're all one syllable words. That's
yeah.
Pretty good at monosyllabic things. Anonymous says Grand Cherokee and Cape Coral House retard. LOL. All right.
Cape Coral.
Let's see. Daddy Poopy coming in.
Karl, I am not your friend. I tell you the dangers of eating all that poop, and you ignore me time and time again. BTH, folks, Tuesdays. Listen to Rocco Order and Eat Drive through Mondays.
I was proud of you guys. It took you a good 80 minutes to get into fast food talk. Most recent episode.
And I did say, I am your friend because I said I would go to your. I'd be guilted into going to your funeral. So
Well, now you're making it worse. I don't remember you saying guilted. I think you said if we're currently doing a show together.
I said I guess my hat.
I thought that was really funny. It's like, would I even get the invitation? You're like, there's no invitations for funerals.
Yes, Cardiff has to be invited.
Right. Yes, everyone has an open invite to my funeral.
You don't have to come to my funeral, gentlemen. Just name the banter segment after me after I expire.
All right.
Oh, that's fair. That's a good
Thank
deal.
you.
We'll
Won't be
forget that
long.
your name is Screww. We'll call it the Dame Taft.
That's
That's
fine.
my aunt's name.
Auntie will appreciate that. Thank you.
Daddy Poopy again.
God, why the fuck am I even here? Fuck you, Karl. You do, in fact, eat poop. I hate the Dabbleverse. Oh, yeah. Join me, Cardiff and Rocco or Tookie on BTH.
Will do.
Thank you for all the BTH promotion for some reason.
Sarcastic Weedhead.
My net, my back, my pussy, and my crack.
That's pretty good. I like that. Dame Taft Movie Show with 99 cents super sticker. Thank you for that. Your mother's crunt. BM, nice work on Minahan from this Minifan. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. Yes, I was on Kirk's show today.
$11 cheese with $10 says Mersh sending a letter to his ex's employer is the type of thing a jilted lesbian would do to her ex-lover. The most slimy, pathetic thing any male has ever done. Bottom of the barrel. We will get into that.
Yeah.
That's not a great look for our buddy Mersh. Principal Uncertainty with 10 pounds says, I watched my first Kirk show. A little weird to see Blind Mike without the crown, but Kirk has the chops. It did feel like trespassing without permission. I'll stick to Blind Mike Project in the chat.
Yes, I'm the Craig on that show. but I still enjoy it.
Craig.
Dave Udors, my 15-year-old took his first breakup better than Mersh. I would hope so. It's brutal if they didn't.
Now, buddy, you meet a girl online.
Rick from New York says Grand Cherokee, 85 grand. It's the limited. If you want to know the trim, it was not 85 grand. Germ says, Mike, stack AJ Brown and Drake May.
I don't hate that, although I do think the Patriots are going to have a down-ish year.
It won't be as good as, Diggs
can't
on the
be,
team
right?
was helpful. Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like it definitely won't be, but we'll see.
The schedule's going to be a lot tougher. That was the thing, like being a Bills fan. You're like, wait, we play the Chiefs every year now? You're like, well, yeah, you got first place in your division, so you have to play the first place team. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Dave Udors, Haley had 001 grams moving some heavy weight. She wasn't selling. She didn't get caught with a lot of heroin. That is true. Ray DeVito, the gummy smoker. Who's the Momo with the bad rug? Brian Landon and drag? I think they're talking to you. Croc Heater says, Clemmer fucking owned you, Mike. Poor showing by you.
I don't agree, but.
Principal Uncertainty. Well, the rain started in Ireland. That's the outside done for the next 10 months. I'm sorry to hear that. Principal Uncertainty.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you shouldn't live on an island near the North Pole. Just a thought. Queef in the night, $10. I went to Pickwick's Pub last week, and it was such a dark, depressing dump. Also, put up a few WTP stickers on the parking meters outside. Skull, gents. So thank you for doing that. Queef in the night. I believe Jenny Jingles mailed you out some stickers, which I instructed her to do. He needs these right now, Jenny.
I actually lived in Canoga Park in 2011.
Yeah, nice place, huh?
Dreary, no, only for a few months. I got the heck out of there, but I know the feel.
It's not great.
No.
The Mud Shart coming in.
Topless Kevin Brennan. It is times like this that we are all jealous of Blind Mike.
Correct.
Yeah, I can't say much about it, unfortunately, other than the sheer degradation of the act. But
don't know what you're missing.
Yeah. The liver spots are really something else. All right. Anthony went on his program on Monday and had some comments about what Opie was doing to Tony P. Of course, Tony P is one of Opie's co-hosts, along with Ron the Waiter.
Dynamic.
And Tony P called in sick, but didn't do it the right way the previous Friday.
Yeah.
The other day, when we last left you, the other day he said that he couldn't be on Opie's show because he had no Wi-Fi. He was in Atlantic City doing a comedy gig. And he told Opie, I guess he wrote him a text, said, sorry, can't make it today. I have no Wi-Fi here at the hotel. It's not working. And Opie goes on a tear. That's bullshit. everyone's got Wi-Fi. He's lying to me. I knew some other guy. I worked with some other guy that used to call in and not show up because of ridiculous lies that he would tell. I'm like, who could he be talking about? Well, it was Anthony Cumia. Sometimes I would be partying, hardy, as they say. And since it was a morning show, and I would just be like, there's no way I can make it in today. And that was about that. I'd say, yeah, I don't feel good, which wasn't a lie, but it certainly wasn't a cold or the pesky flu or something. I was hungover.
Which, by the way, is so much different than what Tony P is dealing with, because at least Opie and Anthony are partners. They're business partners. They're radio partners. Anthony has an equal responsibility to be there. I get why that could be frustrating for Opie. I think I would just say to him that it bothers me rather than lording it over him for years the way Opie did. But I get why that would be frustrating. Tony P is in a situation where he's doing a favor for a guy.
Yeah. And he gave him a heads up the night before. Tony P sent a text out 12:30 at night. Hey, not going to be on the show tomorrow. He made up a Wi-Fi issue thing, but whatever.
But if he's serious, if he doesn't have Wi-Fi, that's about as good a reason to not be on a remote show as you could possibly have. He just can't. How else is he going to get on?
Right.
Mike, are you saying that Opie should have been more mature about the matter?
I suspect, yeah. I think he should have.
All right. Well, Anthony goes out about this.
He did. So the situation with Tony P, he was all peeved that Tony P made up an excuse and said that he had no Wi-Fi. Funny, silly excuse. It's but here's the dilly. I don't even think he gets paid to do Opie's show. I really don't. If he does,
I've seen some DMs going back and forth with a fan of WATP and Tony P, and it's been confirmed that Tony P makes no money. He's doing it for the exposure.
Which, by the way, that's fine.
Of course.
If that's up to Tony. If Tony says, "Hey, I need money to do this," that's on him to ask. It's not like Opie needs to give him money. But Craig and Casey, that's been a thing where they do the show every week for years now. And if they messaged me the night before and were like, I can't do it, I'd kind of have to be like, oh, okay.
Right. Yeah.
I don't get to be like, hey, fuck you, man. Are you doing this to fuck me?
Well,
they have lives. They have responsibilities. It's fine.
Casey Day is a great example because for him, the show starts at 7 a.m. his time on a Sunday morning. And for Tony P, he's out partying in Atlantic City on a Thursday night. He has to get up and do Greg's show at 6 a.m.
Right.
Fuck yourself.
Shagging his wife.
And what is Opie doing that he can't be like, either, I'll ask Ron to do it or I'll do it myself, or hey, we'll do it a little later to accommodate you. Is that all right? You know what I mean?
It's FU Friday, which means Ron is built in. There's already at least two guys. So he doesn't need.
This is FU Friday?
Yeah, he called it the FU Friday.
Tony should have been there. I apologize.
This is an important day for Opie.
I didn't realize the severity.
Dude, Opie even said that when he was calling. I played on WTP yesterday. We was calling Tony. I was like, it was FU Friday. We needed you there. It's like, come on, man.
It's FU Friday.
And Anthony commented in the texts on WATP about, this is where it starts. He went through all this before.
Yes.
Opie's still exhibiting the same behavior, learns nothing, can't comb his hair. He's in his 60s. It's sad.
Yeah. And
Tony, who's gonna laugh at my observation about hating sidewalks? I need you there. When I say fuck you to sidewalks.
Why does it even allow you to break your mother's back? Why is that built into it?
F you, sidewalks. It's if Opie's feeling extra generous and wants to toss him, and I can assure you it is the minimal of dollars. Opie is world renowned for being one of the cheapest motherfuckers on the face of the earth. He knows this. Everyone knows it. So I doubt they're getting paid. If someone, he puts the scroll on the bottom of the screen. If someone sends Tony P some money, there you go. He's getting, paid. But it's no skin off Opie's ass. So to hold him accountable for showing up or not showing up on a show that isn't even really a show, it's Opie's little flight of whimsy, if I may use such language. So today, I think it was this morning, that ungodly hour that they decided to do a show, It was Tony P, no Ron, and the Opster. And Opie starts ragging him about his excuse and really puts Tony in a shitty position where he's now got to make an excuse for why he wasn't there and why he lied about why he wasn't doing the show. How about none of your business? Yeah. I'm not an employee. It's at the point where it's not even like, oh, he's the boss. You're not even an employee. There isn't some contract in place. There isn't some handshake agreement that I will be at every program that you do. And Tony P's doing Opie the favor as far as.
Yeah. Here's the other problem with all this, too, because I think the reason Opie did that, I think if you asked him and he was able to give a coherent answer, right? This is what we did on the Opie and Anthony show for years. If E-Rock called out sick and was clearly lying, they would hammer him for it.
Right.
E-Rock was an employee. Tony P is not. But also, there would be, like, humor involved. They would make fun of E-Rock. Like, they would come up with theories about what he's doing. It's not just this, like, I needed you there, man. Like, this guilt trip that Opie lays.
Right. It's like when they called Eric on his honeymoon. Right. You know, and Opie's never the funny one. He's always just the asshole. And then he relies on Anthony and Jim and Patrice or whoever to, like, make it a funny bit, which is why this whole lecture was ridiculous. It went on for like 7 minutes of Opie lecturing Tony P.
I have a question. Do we know, or have we speculated that Opie did get some genuine offers after the, what was it, Podcast One or iHeartRadio? What was this?
Why would you think he got offers after Podcast One?
For like these low-level radio jobs, or do you think they were available to him? Because I always thought that he would never take it because, I mean, despite the lack of money, but he wouldn't have the power to fuck with people and do this shit.
That's not why. The reason why he didn't take the job, because he explained this, and who knows if it's real or not. Emily would know better than I would. The reason he didn't take a job, they offered him $100,000, but that is to pay the entire staff with.
Yeah.
Yes. So Opie knows he can't do it on his own. He needs to have like Vic Henley and Sherrod Small or whoever.
People that he can push around. He has to be the guy that, you know.
I just say I enjoyed how petty that little shot at Emily was. Who was someone that I don't even know if anyone knows.
I've been doing that lately. I'm having fun with that.
It's really gonna go up her ass sideways.
Maybe we'll have Emily on Dabbleverse Live one day. She can talk about it with me. Eric Nagel, who might be in the know, says Opie had no serious offers. I mean, that's probably true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, E-Rock.
Yeah, good to see E-Rock. All right, the exciting conclusion with Anthony here.
As I'm concerned, from what I've seen.
Oops, that's not where I want to be. I'm over here now. I want to be right there. Boom.
And to have to stand there and have mad Opie, and now you're trying to make excuses. I was there, Mr. Tony P. I was there. I know exactly what that is like. And I watched it happening on the show this morning. And all I could think is, this is why people do not like Opie. This is the behavior. This breeds resentment. Men don't like having to make excuses to other men for their actions. Ever. Even if it's completely justified. When you have to go to a real boss and say, I fucked up. I fucked up that account. I fucked up that job. Here's why. And the boss is looking at you. Men hate that. They don't want to have to stand there called on the carpet and come up with a reason why this guy's mad at you.
You know, it's so right. I was just thinking back to how many times Mike and I, we've been doing a show together for years now. Mm-hmm. How many times you and I, one of us have been like, I can't make it next Thursday.
Yeah.
And there is money to be made. Sometimes we'll be like, oh, we'll just take it off. Doesn't matter. Sure. Or I'll be like, I'll find someone else to fill in and we'll just do it. Like, I've never been able to be like, why? Where do you have to be? Really a bachelor party all weekend. We do a show on Thursday, Mike. Really?
Or you're fact checking me, like following up on me, like that would be. And eventually I'd just be like, well, then I'm not going to do the show anymore. Like, what?
Right?
What is this?
Yeah, you would be resentful immediately.
Of course. And that's again us doing this show where it's both of us. Like we alternate whose channel it's on every week.
Yeah.
Tony P is like doing Opie a favor.
But that's what I mean. Like for you and me, it would make more sense. I mean, not that I would ever treat you like that, but
right.
You guys know the classic O&A argument, the grapes argument. We've probably all listened to it more than once.
Yeah.
When you listen to that, you can just tell that Anthony has been sitting on that resentment for a long time.
Yeah.
And he's known not to be confrontational. And it just feels cathartic to us listeners too. It's like, fucking, yeah, let him have it, man.
That's what I thought was interesting about that clip is like, it's a different perspective than any of us would have, where it's like, I've dealt with this bullshit for too long.
Yeah, definitely boiled over for the grapes argument. E-Rock in the chat. He was pissing me for weeks when I refused to go to his apartment to bring his luggage down to AC because he forgot it.
Yeah.
Why didn't you do that, E-Rock?
Because I'm a producer on the Open Anthony show.
That's what it was always weird with Opie is like bits like that. And it's why I assume E-Rock still has a relationship with Jim and Anthony. Is like Jim and Anthony would be more brutal to him in the sense of like making fat jokes or calling him an idiot or lazy or whatever. But Opie, it seems like it lingered in real life, which was always the uncomfortable. Even as a listener, it was like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
We go through that as married guys, as guys in relationships with women, and with bosses. But the likes of Greg, Opie Hughes, because of this fucking abomination he does on a daily basis at some ungodly hour at sunrise, and then Tony P's got to stand there or sit there, whatever, and say, well, this is what really happened. Yeah, I was lying. Who cares? If it was Wi-Fi, if Tony said aliens came down and abducted me and shoved probes in my ass and did all kinds,
which by the way, something Tony P would say, he believes in the flat Earth. He's a little out there, Tony P.
Look, Anthony's getting angry by proxy.
Yes,
it's bringing up all those old
Tony
feelings
P.
again. You can tell he's
He's like yelling at Opie right now. Yes,
that should have been good enough. Good enough for Opie, good enough for Tony, good enough for anyone. You know why? Because it ain't your business, and who cares? I missed one of your little doodad shows. But I think the bottom line here is that there was that bit of shit that Tony had to eat at the foot of Greg Opie Hughes. And there's that much resentment now in his resentment tank.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I've been exactly there. I was there for many years, and I held fast because of millions of dollars. What's Tony P making? Not enough to fill up that animosity and resentment tank that now has little bit poured in there.
That's what's interesting about that is like it's the first Opie's gone along. I'm surprised how long he's gone with not like debasing these guys.
Yeah, I mean he does with Ron.
He's lasted a decent like without just burning the bridge to the point where they're like, all right, I'm not putting up with this. I'm surprised how long he's lasted with that.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'll disagree with Anthony on one thing. For me, Tony P's absence really ruined that episode of the Opie podcast. So,
but again, when I realized it was FU Friday, I changed my tune a little bit.
I couldn't stand the fact that you have Ron the waiter, who's obviously never stayed at a casino in his life, talking about how like the guest Wi-Fi is the same as what the casino runs on. You fucking morons! Just like, of course they have Wi-Fi.
Well,
fucking idiots.
It's amazing too. Someone like me or you, Karl, or whoever, like. I think we took more away from the Opie and Anthony experience than Opie did. Because of shows, like influence from shows like Opie and Anthony, I probably would if Craig the night before was like, hey, I don't have Wi-Fi at my hotel or whatever. Like the next time I'm on with him, I probably would go, what do you mean you don't have Wi-Fi at your hotel? What are you talking about? Like I probably would question and like we'd try and make it funny. It wouldn't be this real thing where it's like, I really need you, man. You could have been there.
Yeah. Yeah, he was actually angry at Tony P and had to carry it on. And thank God Tony P was just like, are we really doing this? Like there were a few like real moments where Tony P responded just like, all right, man, whatever.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It wasn't there.
But how long do these guys hang with Opie? How much longer? Anyone want to lay odds?
I hope forever. I hope forever. Come on. I'm rooting for forever.
Well, don't you want new blood, or are you happy with these two goons?
He's not going to find new blood. What are you talking about?
No? No black guy or a chick or anything? Okay.
Cardiff and Tukey, maybe.
That was the best era of Opie.
Yeah. They tried.
That was hard to make fun of. I'm going to play one more clip from this Anthony segment that Stalin 19 put together, because I knew that Mike wouldn't pull it, but I think it's an important clip.
Oh, come on.
That we need to watch. I think it's a big deal.
Drop the ball, man.
For Mike Geary.
Blind Mike. I love Blind Mike. Blind Mike's show.
Ooh.
He played the last thing I said about the Opster and a couple of things, Ron the waiter and everything. And Blind Mike's like, Anthony, this is kind of beneath you. You don't
I don't
really
like that
have
Anthony's
to,
impression of me
talk
is
about
older
this.
than him. I don't think his impression was older than him.
It's great because Anthony's so good at impressions.
I know.
He's the best.
I know.
Old-timey Mike over here.
Yeah, listening to Anthony, the idea that he's doing my voice is crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And not to make it about me, but I've been doing a Blind Mike impersonation around the house there. When you give him some news, Karl, about someone in the Dabbleverse fucking up, and Blind Mike will go, oh no. Oh no! All disingenuous and fake and shit. You fuck.
Oh no! I'm concerned.
I do that now.
I'm concerned.
My favorite is, my God.
That's Alec Baldwin.
I know.
I'm working on it. Oh no!
This is kind of beneath you. You don't really have to, talk about this stuff. Yeah. What are you gonna do? I calls him as I sees him, which I'm sorry you can't do.
Oh, Anthony.
But I love Blind Mike. Very funny gentleman. He's got a very funny delivery on what he's saying, and he's got really good shit when he says it. I'm a fan.
Aw.
Hey,
Thank you, Anthony.
It's very exciting.
Say something nice about me, Anthony. Okay.
This fucking Blind Mike, I wasn't going to play that clip. Didn't even send that over in his package to me.
It's not what it's about. This is about Tony P.
He's so modest. It's Blind Mike. All right. I want to move on to Pat Dixon. I was watching this. This is just something I happened to catch earlier in the week. And I went, should I have Pat on the show? I'm sure him and I will talk about this at some point. But I didn't want to bring him on just to debate him about this, because Pat follows all things Dabbleverse, as you know. He's a legend on this very program for that reason. He knows every storyline that's happening. And of course, he does a show. He co-hosts a show with Haley from Pretty Antisocial. And if you guys remember, Haley, she had to do this stream where she had to admit to dealing drugs and explain herself and talk about all the trauma and how things were different in her life back then and tell her truth. And she lied. She came out and she said that she was reselling these pain pills that she received for her back. And she was part of a sting operation, and that's how she got snagged in that. And then later that evening, after Haley's 6-hour-long show explaining that she was just dealing, it says heroin in the paperwork, but that's just how North Carolina classifies things. It's heroin / oxy / whatever. Mm-hmm. And then Aaron comes on his show that evening and shows the police report. The police officer wrote up she was caught with 0.1 grams of heroin. And so Haley then had to go on social media and admit that it was heroin. And then she came on her show again the next Wednesday and explained why she lied and what the lies were and all that kind of stuff. So Pat Dixon's talking to Schmuel Buckman. Now, Schmuel Buckman went to bat for Haley. Schmuel is a big Haley supporter. And so he was just like, this is all that it was. Haley's telling the truth here. You guys got to get off her back. And then it turned out Haley was lying. And Schmuel did an about face like, fuck, all right, I was lied to. I didn't realize. It's kind of shitty. He was kind of bummed about it. So Pat Dixon is going, what's your problem with Haley? I mean, Pat's sweeping for her in a weird way here that I wanted to comment on.
Okay. I have some issues with, let's go to the Watergate analogy. Now, I think that comparing a one-day delay from a panicked person in getting to being completely forthcoming is not the same as 2.5 years of a president who never did completely own up to his role in the Watergate.
How about we all say comparing this to Watergate is pretty crazy to begin with?
This is the Watergate of the Dabbleverse. You didn't know that?
Not Nixon, I suppose. You're correct.
Virtually identical.
scandal.
That was a little.
Right, but that's where the term.
I thought it was a bit hyperbolic.
But that's where the term "it's the cover up, not the crime" comes from.
So I agree with Schmuel on this one. I didn't care if she ever sold drugs. I didn't care what kind of drugs she sold. I think that without drug dealers, this country would be a lot more depressed. Yeah. So I'm all for it.
Last part, I guess you'd still arrest drug dealers, but I don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah,
like it's not my business.
I don't care. Right.
Yeah, Mike.
There's the fact that she came on and lied to everyone. That was the part that was like, oh, well, then you kind of lost credibility with that.
Of course, that's 90% of what we do here, by the way, is making fun of people for not handling the situation, a very simple situation. Correctly.
Correct?
Well, yeah, so?
And that's really what I thought was happening here, was that Haley said she was going to go on, she was going to make it all clear, right? And didn't. Now, I trusted that she was going to do that, so fault me for not verifying.
Why would you trust? Why would
I
you
was
trust
defending
anyone?
her on my show. But go ahead.
I fault you for even mentioning anything about feeling fooled, feeling betrayed, all that shit. If you're going to own what you did, just own that, the end. But what I got was hearing a lot of blame. Now let's talk about cover-up, not the crime. You said, I don't judge her for her crime. It's just the cover-up, which was, I emphasize this, one day, which seems to be, to you, profoundly disappointing.
Well, he's up early.
So it's Levyverse here, Bob Levy on there. This is the crazy part about this. So Pat Dixon saying, like, well, she lied, but it was less than 24 hours, and then she admitted the truth. Because she was caught. Yes. The only reason why Chad Zumock admitted that Cumia cutter didn't happen is because he got caught.
Yeah.
She would have kept that lie going in perpetuity if Aaron hadn't gone on his show later that night and been like, well, we had a new document here that we didn't show you yet.
It's not like that minute she was like, I don't know why I'm saying this. Sorry, guys. Yeah, no, I'm covering it up. I'm not being wholly truthful with you.
I love Pat. I just thought that was a wild thing to be like, well, she lied, but just for a little while.
Yeah, I'm surprised Pat doesn't. I'm surprised he has this take. He doesn't seem like. I don't know if I completely understand what his point is.
It's a little odd, but I think that Pat is either sweeping or simping or something because he's in the chat, of course. There's Pat. Schmuel compared it to Watergate. Yeah. We played that part where you compared it to Watergate.
I didn't say anything bad about you, Pat.
I'm just saying it's disappointing that Haley lied because now she has no credibility. And you go, now we know the full truth. How do you know that? Haley came on Wednesday and said, this is what actually happened. And all these things changed. Right. Do we know any of that's true? Because that's a weird story, too, where she was only the middleman selling this tiny amount of heroin, but she was set up to just undercover agent. She never sold it to anyone else. Like, that's not how drug dealing works at all. It sounds ludicrous. But anyway, not the point.
Yes. And the point I was making with the Watergate thing, yeah, obviously it's not as bad as Nixon. Was my point.
We all agree.
Does anyone think that?
We all agree with that.
It's huge.
But I do understand what Schmuel is saying. You know, it wasn't the crime, it's the cover-up.
Of course.
Which is why I didn't understand why our Governor Andrew Cuomo wasn't taken out of office when he admitted to lying about the nursing homes. Oh, sorry, I just started the Geno Bisconte. I apologize for that. Supertip.gg/WATP is where you can go to support this program.
You're just jealous that I'm the #1 son. I pay my people $50 to be MLC exclusive. I don't need free ISO producer like JT, Hackroyd, and Screww. Can you believe Shuley paid ISO?
True. Dude, Kevin Brennan clips crack me up. It's always the exact same thing. It's wild. He can just say the same stuff over and over again.
The clip we played where at the end he goes, like, hurry up, or whatever the fuck he yelled.
Yeah.
That's like a parody of him. Like he's become a caricature.
Right. PL is the shtick Mike knows nothing about any topics of the Dabbleverse. Trying to understand this show.
I thought I've been pretty good today. What did I know about today?
I thought you were fantastic today. I didn't appreciate it when they were talking about what were they talking about? Haley or Mersh or some Dabbleverse shit on BTH. You go,
BTH, yes.
and you go, I don't know anything about that. They're like, dude, why do you host Dabbleverse Live? You're like, I don't know, I don't want to. I was like, God damn it.
They were bullying. They were ganging up on me. My back was against the wall.
They do bully you, and you take it.
I'm just laying in bed thinking, like, well, you could say, like, Karl does a good job filling me in on what's happening. Or
With that power of hind, that's what I would have said. I'm going to go back and say that next time it comes.
I do cringe at the bullying on that show, Blind Mike. I don't know how you take it there.
Thank you.
Hanging with the cool kids.
I try. It's tough.
Well, good on you for sticking up for yourself. You're like, I don't want to lose weight. Fuck you.
I know they'd be up to something. I don't know what it would be, but
Principal Uncertainty. Principal Uncertainty with another 10 pounds. Thank you, Principal Uncertainty. This is going to sound gay, even for me, but Karl, you occasionally have Ant's ear. Could you please tell him he looks better in a long sleeve shirt? It's bugged me for a very long time. That's not something I will communicate to Anthony.
I disagree. I
disagree. But I think Missy's in the chat, so maybe Missy will get that back to him. She's probably the one who dresses him at this point. Dave D. Doors, Tony P should learn how to lie like Anthony did, talking about Blind Mike. It's fun.
What would he stand to gain?
That's funny. Dabble Tim, what is that on Screw's head? It's not headphones.
I heard my name.
Yeah, Screww is wearing a terrible toupee for some reason.
Oh, it's theatricality. Theatricality and deception. Good.
Understood. All right, you guys ready to get into Mersh stuff? We're an hour in. It's probably time to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to start off with this from Misery Loves Clips. By the way, thanks to Doom and Stalin19 and Dirty Jersey Rat for the clips we've been playing so far. This comes in from Misery Loves Clips, and I couldn't believe it. Mersh has been going on these shows. I've invited him on WATP. He goes on these shows like Clown Town, and I see him on like BYB and stuff. So he's on Clown Town, and then they bring in Ice Dancer. So this is the ex-girlfriend. Now, this is from a little while ago before Mersh got Ice Dancer fired. But Ice Dancer had released the breakup letter, the 17-page breakup letter.
Oh, okay.
Before this happened. So
17 pages.
Yeah, these two are not thrilled with each other when this all went down.
I got apologies for.
So, do you stand by your tweets when you had your little crash out of when you drove to my house and your stream? Do you stand by what you said then?
You are one of the biggest pieces of shit I've ever met in my life. I stand by everything, and you're horrible.
It's my response.
And everything that happens to you that's horrible, you deserve it. And I hope you burn in the.
Thanks. I hope you make $1 million off of this.
Right.
I think I'm taking the high road.
I hope
I want to
Clown
make
Town.
$1 million.
Yeah, maybe Clown Town will. We'll share it.
I'm not taking it. I stopped
You
taking
never
it.
fucking were. What are we talking about?
Holy moly.
You never were from the beginning, and then you decided I'm going to take the high road and I'm the bad guy. You started at the low road.
Yeah, except I didn't do
Okay.
anything, and you did.
All right.
What was the high road?
What did I do? Like, what did I do that ruined you or hurt you?
I never said that. You ruined me.
So what did I do? What did I do? Like, what have you have gone out of your way to embarrass me, bury me, shit on me?
You were going to if I didn't post the letter. That was your plan because I didn't call you.
No.
It was. It really actually was.
It was
I can't
really-
be the only one that thinks we shouldn't be hearing this, right?
Right, yes. This is a private argument.
Time, folks.
Mommy, daddy fighting.
It's wild that they did this on Clown Town. And then you got stupid Ava chiming in.
You couldn't hear me, but I said, whose voice is that?
What do you think?
I could have sworn it was Ava. Turn down a link once in a while. You don't need to be on every show.
And also, Ava, know when to get the fuck out of the way.
Yes, this is not your thing.
Right.
Always talking over it.
Just more about me just going, you know what?
It's just about you. It's always about you.
All right. So that was, you could tell there's a lot of tension there between these two former lovebirds. A lot of tension, a lot of issues. So Mersh did something that I think most people agree is egregious. Mersh went ahead and wrote a letter to Ice Dancer's employer, which ultimately resulted in Ice Dancer losing her job.
I mean, that's fucking crazy.
It's
That's
crazy.
A crazy thing to do.
It's a crazy thing to do, especially when you hear what Mersh's take is on this type of thing, going back to May of 2025. Here's our buddy Mersh.
Never in my life would I or have I sabotaged or tried to nuke somebody's shit. At my core, and I hand to God, I would never fuck with another man's money or their family.
He did
Those
say
are two
man.
things you can ask any-
We gotta give him this here.
That's true.
He said man.
It was a dumb bitch. I will ruin her.
Some filthy whore.
Yeah, right.
There's an asterisk.
Anybody. Everything else is completely within the boundaries, right? I'll do anything but those two things. I'll make fun of your religion. I'll shit all over you. And I mean, I might even shit on your family to the extent, like, I might call your kids ugly or something. But like, when I say fucking with your family, I'll make fun of your family. Same thing about your money. I'll make fun of your money.
Okay, so that was Mersh back in May of 2025. And then fast forward to June, about a month and a week later.
Yeah.
And he's talking about the toxicity of the Dabbleverse.
Oh, yeah.
And just talking about like, oof.
I would
Things
even
are going
just from Mersh's, like what I know of their show, like what they've talked about politically and stuff. I would think Mersh would be against this horse shit. Like the idea that he's trying to get people fired from it seems like against everything anyone on the internet should be for.
Yes, correct. But props to Doom for pulling these old clips that show the hypocrisy. Here's June 2025.
By the way, that's all the Dabbleverse does now is just dox people. And it's like, I warned you people. I warned all these Dabbleverse people what was to come. Boomer blood sports.
Yeah, you're the one doing it.
It's just a bunch of idiots that are going to do the same shit I watched other movements do for years.
Yeah, right, exactly. It's just some real scumbags hanging out around these
Guys,
parts.
I'm going to have to get ugly if you keep doing this stuff.
Who are the scumbags? You're looking at it. Oh, I got it now. That makes sense.
Other movements do for years, and everybody ends up just doxing each other, and then calling each other's jobs. It's the gayest shit ever.
Right, calling each other's jobs is the gayest shit ever, according to Mersh.
Yeah.
So then earlier this week, we see IceDan3r puts out a notice on social media that says, Mersh got me fired from my job. And of course, Jesse PS is all over this. There's all this speculation. Is that true? What actually happened? What's going on here? So Mersh comes on his show on the 24th. This is Monday.
Quick question. Has anyone showed the content of the letter? Do we know what the content is? I mean, it's probably pretty obvious, but
I think we played a good amount of it, right?
Oh, which letter? The breakup letter?
The letter to the employer.
The letter to the employer, yes, was shown by Jesse PS on Podawful.
Oh, really?
And I will explain it. Yeah, I think we have a clip coming up. But yes, we'll talk about why she got fired. But this is Mersh admitting it.
So earlier today, announced by IceDan3r via Twitter that I got her fired from her job. And there's been a lot of scuttlebutt, a lot of people going back and forth. There's been a lot of people wondering how true that is. I'm here to tell you it is 100% true.
Well, that's not good.
Yikes.
As a Mersh,
am I proud of it?
I know, Mike. This is your guy right here.
Not a great day for, again, I'm wiping the papers off my desk. You've blown my entire defense, Mersh.
It's terrible.
No. But, and I'm not making excuses, but I have been viciously provoked. And I mean,
can you
viciously
say,
provoked.
Isn't it, by the time you get to the but, isn't it already contradictory? I'm not making excuses, but.
That word negates everything you said before that. Also, when you say I would never fuck with someone's job, never fuck with someone's money, the word never implies that, well, under certain circumstances, I mean, if they did this and this and this, then yeah.
Now, hold on there, Mersh. What if you're provoked?
Viciously provoked.
Well, of course.
Then all bets are off. Does this fellow have any positive character traits that we know about?
I find him funny.
Okay, yeah,
there you go.
Okay, he's good on
Michael
ROTC.
Jackson was a good dancer. Yeah.
A great songwriter too.
I have sat down, I have stood back as blow after unanswered blow has been rained down on my fucking head.
All right, so he's not proud of it, but he admits that he did it. So then the next day, this is Tuesday, the 25th.
Well, I have to ask, this is everyone's favorite segment. Is that true? Because what has she done? I know she released that letter or whatever, but what has she done to warrant him?
Okay.
Like, hey, employer, you should fire her.
There was an image she released, and I will get into that too.
Oh,
we're going to get into what pushed him so far.
Okay.
This is Podawful on the Tuesday after Mersh came out and admitted that he got her fired.
Live on Twitter today, he said that the entire reason that he has reported her to her job is because she shared, this is what he said. He sent this in a text message to somebody. He goes, she shared a shitload of confidential work stuff with me over the past few months. A lot. I kept telling her not to, and I didn't do this until the Crown picture and the media tour.
The Crown picture and the media tour is Mersh's reason for this. So IceDan3r showing up on a few shows to talk about this, including what we were just watching with Clowntown.
Yeah.
But the Crown picture, familiar with this, guys?
Yeah, he's in a Burger King hat or something.
She's in a Burger King hat.
She is.
And she's wearing the Burger King hat that he placed in the box of her belongings that he drove 3 hours to her house to drop off.
Okay.
So there's a certain speculation around this. I'll let this play out first.
He provoked me enough. So what is he talking about with the Crown picture? All she did, no joke, all she did was post this. It's just a picture of her wearing the Burger King crown.
Okay.
All right,
so
take it back. Mersh, go crazy.
You can't get those anywhere, by the way.
So this is a picture of her
to the ground
wearing the Burger King crown. Her phone is covering up her face. She's taking this into the mirror. And what Mersh, I believe, has said is that he believed she is actively getting railed by Kevin Scampoli while taking this photo, that she is naked in this photo. And this is part of the revenge porn that his old buddy Kevin Scampoli was participating in to fuck with him.
I gotta say that though, even I'm sure that's devastating to get if she was cheated on or whatever the fuck is happening there between those three. I'm sure that's devastating and difficult to deal with. A lot of people have had that happen. I've never heard of anyone going, hello, employer. you know you're employing a lying whore to her boyfriend.
Yes. She's taking anal without lube. Are you listening to me? Fire her immediately.
Crazy, yeah.
It's just a picture of her wearing the Burger King crown. This is it. There's no text. There's no nothing. There's no context for it. This crown.
What's he gonna Scorched her DSP next?
Guess where she got this crown? It's from the box of dread that Mersh left on her fucking porch. He gave her the crown. She put it on and took a picture. And he got so mad that his little box trick did nothing, that he got her fired. Well,
yeah, so there was a lot of weird bullshit in this box that he gave back to her. And she seems to enjoy toys and things like that.
Yeah.
As you can tell from her cat ears headphones that light up that she wears. So he thought maybe like this would like win her back or something. I don't know what he was trying to accomplish. So I think this really bothered him that she was just like, yeah, fuck you. I don't care.
And even like, I'm sure she's fucking with him,
Yes.
Like
That seems to be the case.
I'm sure she's not being nice, but that does not, the idea that you're calling her employer, I don't even understand. What would their employer do?
Okay. So I'm going to explain this. There's a lot of shitheads involved. I just want to point that out. Like, I'm not taking Mersh's side. I'm taking IceDan3r's side. There's a lot of shitheads in all of this. And IceDan3r, and Mersh will explain this. IceDan3r, you can't get someone fired if they're good at their job. This is the thing that I've always said to Chad Zumach.
She's a loose woman.
This is the thing I always said to Chad Zumach when he was mad at Cardiff. I guess he still is. Where he'd be like, if I knew where you worked, I'd get you fired. It's just like, what, are you going to tell his employer that he's a potato that cracks wise?
I assume it's in the company handbook not to be mean to Stuttering John. Well, bad news.
Yes. So anyway, this is back to Mersh on Monday.
It was like, it was more than one person, but it was like, I've had people being like, bro, literally like trying to get you to kill yourself. And I'm like, I don't know. Now, again, that I've done that, probably not. But at the same time, you probably should not be constantly provoking, taunting, and trying to ruin somebody's life.
He just keeps justifying it. He can't stop himself. Should I have done that? No, I probably should have done that. Do I feel bad about it? Yeah. But
yeah, and for my sake, can we all make an agreement? Let's stop going right to suicide. Huh? It's a serious thing. Let's stop throwing it out there. Like, let's all just agree. Hands in. We'll stop threatening our lives.
New Dabbleverse rule.
Yeah.
Bunch of teen girls over here. I'm gonna kill myself.
Thank you for not killing yourselves. The 1,371 people who are watching us live right now, hit the like button.
When you
do that, you're right.
Also fuck up in various other ways. Now, I will say this. Because people can cry and go, did you get her fired? I used to have to fire a lot of people when I was working in clubs. And my philosophy was always...
This is another thing that Jesse P.S. was talking about with IceDan3r. They were on a show last night together, and Ethan Ralph was there too. A lot of winners. Anyway, they were talking about the fact that Mersh talks about working at strip clubs and managing them and running them. And apparently, for the vast majority of the time he was at a strip club, he was just the DJ. But he loves talking about running the show and firing people. And
well, what he's about to say is egregious. It's really crazy what he's about to say.
Yeah, okay.
I think this was the part that like genuinely annoyed me. Where it's like, you're still the asshole. All right. Regardless of what happens, you're trying to make something happen.
Philosophy was always, I'm not firing you, you're firing yourself. Now, one thing I will say is, I really technically can't get anyone fired. That's insane.
But you were trying to.
Well, he did. But he's going to explain it away in a certain way here.
Oh, okay.
However, and I want to point this out too, because for the entire week leading up to now, I have been getting told by people, credibly informed, that going scorched earth, leaking personal exchanges, trying to ruin one's life, trying to get somebody to fucking blow their brains out, and legitimately going on a media press tour and just shit all over a guy.
So he's saying, look, it's not that I got her fired. She was the one who broke the company's policies, and she did, because she works at a law firm or something like that, something to have to do with legal, and she was giving Mersh information about cases that she was working on. And so Mersh decided to reach out to the employer and say, hey, this is confidential information. She shouldn't be sharing with anyone. Who knows? I could have shared this with
Karl.
Oh, am I not hearing
what
anyone?
was Mersh deciding to do?
I hear you.
He was right on the cusp.
Can you guys hear me? I'm still here. You hear me?
I hear you.
Can Mike not hear either of us?
Mike, can you
I can hear you now. I can hear both of you.
Okay. All right. So she was sharing information about casework that she was involved in, which is against company policies, because they could share that with the opposing side, the attorneys, the clients, whatever. Yeah. And so Mersh sent over to her employer, hey, I know this thing about this case. I know this thing about this person. And these all break the terms of the contract.
Why didn't he do that? Why didn't he do that right when he told her, if he thought it was wrong?
Well, right. And he claims, he's like, I kept telling her not to tell me, but she kept telling me stuff that I didn't want to know.
Yeah.
So he used that leverage to get her fired, because she actually did do something that was a fireable offense at her job.
Yeah. And I mean, listen, is the legal system better off without her? Maybe. I don't know.
Where's the girl with the cat ears? What happened to her?
It's none of my fucking business. Maybe in a roundabout way, he ended up doing something good or fine or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, it's not his fucking, like, it's a wrong thing to do, even by his own code.
Yes.
by the code that he claims to live by. That is a shitty thing to do. Well, it's taking it out of bounds. And if Mersh was in a situation, like, if she went to YouTube to get his channel demonetized or whatever, like figured out a way to fuck with his money, that would also be wrong. Like, it's just over the line.
Of course. And Mike, this could be simplified. I come home and I'm bitching to my wife about a client that I'm working with. I'm like, these people are unreasonable. Maybe do this, maybe do that. My wife gets mad at me, calls up the client, says, guess what Karl was saying about you, and then they fire her. They fire my firm. Like, this is the kind of thing, like, it's meant to be kept private, you asshole.
Right.
And IceDan3r, is she in the wrong for sharing this stuff? Of course.
Of course, but it was she was trusting him.
Yes. There was a trust there that he then broke. Mike, this is a clip that you sent over, and just a little bit more on Mersh justifying what he did.
I believe this is, if I remember correctly, you may see some similarities. Tell me if you could compare this moment to anyone.
Okay.
When you engage in life ruination, and by the way, this isn't even the first time. This is the third time. Now, I take partial blame. Obviously, I take blame for that, for letting this vampire back in. That's on me, and I shouldn't have done that. And that's a mistake I will have to live with for quite a long time. But
I have your other clip that you're talking about.
Oh, okay. All right.
I just realized what you were setting up. This is more about the life ruination that he talks
Gotcha.
about.
Sorry.
Yes. No, you're good.
Again, man, when you just keep pushing somebody and pushing somebody and pushing somebody, and all that person is doing is like literally begging you to please stop pushing that person. Sometimes you play the card you dealt.
All right. So
I get I don't know what she's doing to him to push him to that level. I don't know if it does warrant it, but I get that. But you have to remove yourself from the situation. You can't be this guy who judges other people for doing things, and then when you're pushed, like you said, do the exact same thing and expect people to be like, yeah, but you weren't as bad as all these other people we shit on.
Well, and I will say this. The revenge porn shit with Kevin Scampoli, cheating on him with Kevin Scampoli, him taking her back and then her going back to him again, and leaking the 17-page breakup letter. Like, all these things are very shitty things to do.
Of course. But I remember, I think we talked about when, I remember we talked about the Kevin Scampoli stuff. And it was Mersh was taking her back or something like that.
Yes.
And I remember saying, like, I think this is, I pulled a Karl. I was like, I think this is a bit. I protected my guy. It's a bit, you crazy kids. But I remember
April Ibhilt's going to show up on the show on Monday. Just you watch.
Right. No, but I remember being like, I've heard Mersh enough to assume that he knows this is a bad idea and he's like doing it for the air or something, you know?
Right. Yeah.
But obviously that was not the case.
Turns out the pussy was just too good. It's too enticing.
Hey.
To turn down. And let me just say this in IceDan3r's defense, because I just threw out there that she did this, she did that. IceDan3r claims, and I think this is probably true, that she only leaked the breakup letter because Mersh threatened to go scorched earth on her on Twitter. He's like, I'm going to leak everything. She's like, okay, hey, fucking here's the breakup letter.
We can get into that all day too.
Sure.
She did this. She drew first blood. You know?
Exactly right. They both were trying to ruin each other's lives, and Mersh obviously was just pushed too far.
Again, this was like something I immediately resorted to right off the jump. Yeah, it would have been a pretty fucking shitty thing. It's a shitty thing to do. But again, you can really just only push somebody so fucking far. Eventually they lash
There's something I respect about him being like, oh yeah, that was scumbag, but
yeah, right.
I appreciate at least that admission for whatever that's worth.
The fuck around and find out apology.
Yeah, I mean, a scumbag. Yeah, no, it was a terrible thing, but
is it right? No, it's not right. I don't think anybody in this situation looks good, but what can you do?
Okay, so that was Monday. Now, once it broke that he got her fired, and now she's going on with Jesse PS, and he's leaking the actual email that Mersh sent to the employer, and they're analyzing all of that. This is obviously big news. Everyone's talking about it. Aaron comes on the next day on Tuesday, or Aaron, I gave it away. Mersh comes on the next day, Tuesday, and he says this.
That about wraps it up. And I don't want to bore. Look, I know there's some people that are only going to tune in for this shit. I hate to break this to you, to all the people that are coming out to try to, oh, what's going on with the IceDan3r?
Those fucking idiots who are just like, hey, what's going on with the most important things that ever happened in your life?
Trying to get a woman fired.
Can we all just move on? That was yesterday. What's your problem?
Can promise you this. Spoken with my audience. It's been a month now with my audience. They don't care about this shit. They don't care about this shit. They're bored with this shit. They want
unbelievable.
They're like, Aaron, please move on.
Yes. Aaron Nimble always uses this when he doesn't want to talk about something. He's just like, main vein is telling me I got to stop talking about this. So my hands are tied here, guys.
I forget if he says the audience thinks it's gay, because that's the last step of the,
okay, let's see. Yeah, let's see.
want to move on from this shit. And I want to move on from this shit. So we will be moving on from this shit. Everyone else can screech into the void all they want. But like I said, this audience has had it.
Mm-hmm.
This audience has been dying to just go back to our old format, which we will be pretty much getting into towards the end of this week.
Okay. So Mersh says, look, I'm bored of this. The audience is bored of this. We're going to move on. Let's fast forward to the next day, Wednesday.
Oh, no.
This is Mersh spurging out.
I was going to say that.
I know.
Call back.
I thought it was me doing it.
I thought it was you doing it too, because I was looking down.
I told you it's catching on.
It's good.
You tried to undo me 15 times. It didn't work. I finally did one thing that went and ruined your shit. And now you're just like going on with peripheral information. Like, oh, well, also gas station dick pills. And, well, you want to see this embarrassing text where he told me how much he loved me? Like, you don't have anything on me, you dumb bitch.
Sounds like he's really remorseful, doesn't he?
You're going to have to go back to real life. I don't live a real life. I don't live real life consequences. Like, it doesn't. What do you, we're going to report your YouTube. There's nothing. What are you going to do? I'm not doing anything. We're not living in 2016. We're not nuking YouTubes over saying, like, it doesn't work that way anymore, you dumb bitch. All of you retard doxer are living in 2016. We're going to send them pizzas. And I'm going to tell them I didn't order the pizza. Thank you, good day. And they just leave. Like, there is no real life. Again, I said this the other night. You want to stop me from doing this? You're going to have to fucking kill me. And none of you.
Jesus Christ. Another Aaron Imholt parallel. The Aaron and Mersh are becoming the same guy.
Karl, do you think any of this nonsense is going to escalate to litigation, or is just all just performative for their shows?
It's performative. Neither of these people have enough money. They put together a lawsuit.
When he says, to get me to stop doing this, you're going to have to kill me, what is he referring to?
Dude, this is just like Aaron Imholt when he's just like, and they were trying to kill me and knock me off the internet and they failed. It's like, yeah, no one's doing that. Everyone's just watching and enjoying it.
I'm probably wrong, but I took it as like, if you want me to stop getting women fired, you're going to have to kill me. What did he mean, doing a show or something?
Oh, all right. Well, listen to that again. Yeah, what is he referring to there? What are we trying to stop?
Yeah.
Eve. Like, there is no real life. Again, I said this the other night. You want to stop me from doing this? You're going to have to fucking kill me.
Yeah, because no one's trying to stop him from doing Nice Wave or Night Wave, right?
Show, yeah.
Yeah. We're all enjoying the clips.
What does he mean?
Yeah. You know what? I think this is one of those, like, everyone's against me kind of spurg out things that happens to people when everyone's against them.
Yeah. Right.
I've seen it a few times with the Dabbleverse.
It's weird. Like, if something like this happens, I get not wanting to talk about it or not making it the focus of your show or whatever. It's weird to chastise the audience and be like, guys, it's been 48 hours. Get over it. The week of, you got to give the audience room to be like, hey, I'd like to hear about that.
I mean, Dirty Jersey Rats video is like only 4 hours old. I'm just getting caught up now. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Reminds me of Stuttering John. That was 12 years ago.
Right.
It was 2 days ago.
Look at Rocco is here. It says Mersh is Gotham's greatest villain. Is that what he's trying to do now?
And none of you, even Kevin Scampoli, who has the probable best chance, none of you are going to take my life. None of you are capable of it.
Listen, Mersh, I know you're upset, but mic technique, man. You're over-modulating. You're getting too close while you're screaming. You got to back up when you're screaming. You know this.
None of you have it in you. You are a bunch of bitch-ass internet sending pizzas and posting my address on the internet, hoping and praying that somebody with actual balls will take that information and use it. None of them will, because real men are too busy out living their lives and being real men. Nobody's going to murder me for you.
That's also really lame, by the way. If people are posting as a drug, like, this is all gross. This is a situation I never hope to be involved with, because everyone's acting poorly here.
Correct. And no one's going to show up to his house except for maybe Chad Zumock, who will stay across the street in a very menacing fashion.
That's right.
One more clip. This is more from him yesterday. So this is from last night. And you just heard him spurging out, and he's like, you can't take me down. I'm too powerful. Then all of a sudden, I think he kind of changed his mind a little bit here.
But I'm not going to play into this. This isn't going to be something where it's like, oh, you went on Podawful, now I'm going to leak shit. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
A little late to take the high road, if you ask me, but that's noble of you, sir.
Listen, let's all be civil about this.
All better now. All better.
I already did a petty thing, and it was shitty. Yeah, I'm sorry I got you fired from your job, but you shouldn't have been sharing confidential shit from the public defender's office to me and Kevin Scampoli and anybody else who would
reasonable compromise.
I mean? Right.
We've gotten to a good place here, I think.
Yep. I'm pretty pissed off. You're pretty pissed off. Let's leave it here.
Hey, that was crazy back there, huh? Let's all water under the bridge.
We both did 5 minutes in the penalty box. Let's just play the rest of the game.
I like that.
Yeah.
Like you did that to yourself.
Uh-oh.
You'll never know that. I hate that this is how it played out. And I hate that this is what it is now, but I promise you this. The only thing is that I was always a monster.
What?
I was always a shitty monster on the internet. You knew what I was. You knew what Ralph was. You knew what Kevin was. You knew what we all were.
Yeah, it seems like her and Ralph and Kevin all get along, though. She also dated Schizo Sean, who I'm going to have on WTP, I think, on Saturday. I wanted to get him on this show, but he's working. But I wanted to get his perspective.
Face to Dame Taft, but all right.
As a guest with us, I would invite him along with Dame Taft.
Is he telling us I'm a scorpion?
Yeah, exactly.
Why
yeah,
don't you trust me? I'm a scorpion.
Trust me, yeah.
But I couldn't you, from the little I know of IceDan3r, couldn't you say he should have known who she was too? She's dating all these podcasters. You know?
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
No. That's the funny thing. Is like now he's trying to save face by being like, well, yeah, I'm a scumbag. Yeah, you guys didn't know
Did
that?
you just randomly happen to date Ethan, Ralph, Kevin Scampoli, and Mersh?
Nope.
Is that just a coincidence?
Nope. I think she ends up in their DMs. What's up for Stavros Helkias as well?
Oh, Stavy baby.
So the moral is don't date podcasters.
She actually ranked them as far as performance in bed when she was on Podawful.
Who's number one?
Stavros was last.
Last, really?
Stavros was last. But she said that was just a one-time fling, so it's not the same as having a boyfriend, I guess.
Sure.
Makes sense.
Don't play the victim forever. You need to figure your shit out, because I can tell you this. Yeah. Did we all do some shit? Sure, fine. But like, you're the common denominator. Maybe figure your own shit out. maybe it's time for you to figure out, like, maybe I don't make great decisions, and maybe some of the things I do are maybe my own fault. I have to live with that. Some of the things I do are my own fault.
Hold on a second. All of the things you do are your own fault. The fuck are we talking about?
Oh, yeah,
every now and again, mistakes I make are my mistakes. Yeah.
Once in a while.
Hold on, I got to back that up. God, he's trying to be self-aware, but he doesn't know how to.
Some of the things I do are maybe my own fault.
Maybe.
I have to live with that. Some of the things I do are my own fault. I'm here addressing them. I'm not going on a fucking media tour trying to make the other person the bad guy.
What was this?
He really does not like the fact that IceDan3r is getting booked on all these shows.
Well, it seems like we came to a good place, honestly.
Yes.
You know, after all that, if I'm playing marriage counselor here, I think we're in a good spot right now.
I'm gonna make a proclamation. I say next week on Dabbleverse Live, Mersh doesn't even come up. All of this is blown over. We're all moving on.
Swell. I think that'd be swell.
There's no fucking way in hell we'll be talking about this for weeks to come. There'll be a lot more scorched earth where that came from.
Mersh, I tried, buddy, but this is a clear overstep. Jesus Christ.
More Tony P.
I'll tell you, there's people in the chat who are not thrilled with you sweeping for Mersh all these years, Mike.
I don't understand this. I hear the term sweeping a lot.
I know, it's so stupid.
I wasn't sweeping for it. If he's done this, I wasn't aware of it.
Sweeping and simping.
And this I don't agree with.
I know, it's so stupid. All right, let's go over to supertip.gg/WTP. Still a lot of great programming to come after this.
Coming next Wednesday, join me and possibly Ethan Ralph and Jesse PS for a new show on the WTP channel. This Wonky Eye, a Mersh roundtable discussion.
We should get Oz on there too. He's got those big beady eyes. That'd be fun. Jacob Shed, ROTC has a problem. Mersh has become an albatross.
Yeah, do they talk about this ever?
I heard that their producer quit over this. I don't know if that's true.
Virgie, right?
Yeah, does Virgie quit?
I think Rocco told me that. I don't know if he's a reliable source.
I saw Jesse PS was posting it. I don't know if that's a reliable source, although Jesse PS has been pretty on top of this stuff.
Yeah, I'd be curious. I'm very impressed that my pal Royce is able to just completely separate.
Well, he's been doing it for a while. He's been doing it for a long while.
Do what you got to do. I'm not dealing with it.
As long as you show up here at 4, we're good.
Yeah.
True Karl coming in.
Mersh is Nathan, the evil Downsy kid from South Park. September 27th coming up. Karl, bolt up.
Yes, Nathan, I don't know if he pointed that out to me yesterday on WATP, but the way Mersh tilts his head looks just like that South Park character, Cardiff Electric. We were not bullying Mike. We were not bullying Mike.
Bullied you. Both bully Mike.
The audience knows. People who watch know.
Pat Dixon gave us $10 to plead his case. Thank you, Mr. Dixon. No one understood this. My entire thing with Schmuel was not to defend Haley. I don't care about that. I was just annoyed at Schmuel's ridiculous apology stream and was strictly criticizing him. And then he comes back with another $10 and says, the topic was Schmuel's Mea Culpa stream, which was absurd. He spent 30 minutes feeling sorry for himself, comparing Haley to Watergate. Her lies didn't bother me because I didn't sweep like Buckman. Okay. So I understand what you're saying. Buckman did have a real problem with going to bat for Haley and then feeling betrayed.
But the sweeping implies, I'm not going to speak for Mersh. I'm sorry, Schmuel. I don't know his intentions.
Right.
But like sweeping for Haley implies that like you have some motivation other than what you actually believe.
Right. Correct.
Like sometimes people are just wrong. Like they have an opinion and it ends up being proven wrong. And you go, I was wrong about that guy. Whoops. What are you supposed to do?
Normally, yeah.
Yeah, you're allowed to change your opinion on things when you get offered new facts and information about something.
Right.
Principal uncertainty with another 10 pounds. I disagree. Hear me out. I have no interest in IceDan3r. I wouldn't know her, wouldn't be interested if you found her corpse in my kitchen. She went hard and got hit.
Okay.
Adam Bush coming in with $5.
Adam Bush.
Is this the real Adam Bush?
Adam Bush.
If KB's dignity costs $50, how much to get his wife on camera? Not more than a ticket to Hamilton. If he refuses, we'll know she's gone. I like this strategy. Adam and I were talking about this yesterday. We think that wife is long gone.
Karl's been on the search for her since at least April or whatever that was.
Yes. Yeah. I was looking for Ooga Booga since the end of April. So, yeah, that is the question. Can we put a price on Kevin showing his wife on the stream?
Interesting.
MSIP, was Curtis' blind porn segment revenge on Blind Mike? Interesting.
Oh yeah, I remember
whatever
that.
it was someone's work.
It was funny.
It was very funny. Fig Jobber G, Karl, I'm canceling my Patreon if you don't keep saying Belfast, Ireland. It's Northern Ireland, UK. Different currency, different flag, different governments. I'm sorry. Us people in the States, we don't know what's going on in foreign lands. We don't have to know.
Simcoe Day is the only international day I recognize. Other than
That's
that,
true.
it's all
Yeah, you
useless.
love that. Anyway, I apologize. I will not say Belfast, Ireland ever again. I know the difference now. Appreciate it. BMC. Speaking of Rodney's, I ran into BMC there. IceDan3r did a press tour in the Dabbleverse, the place Mersh claims he doesn't care about. He's better than and is full of F slurs. Yes. It's amazing that Mersh's life is only in the Dabbleverse. He's like, I don't care about the Dabbleverse. I'm going to burn it down.
That's been one of my if you notice the things that interest me on this show, I'm fascinated by people that are like, the Dabbleverse is, they're low lifes over there in the Dabbleverse.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something about the Dabbleverse. They're terrible people. It's a toxic place. Now let me go on for another 45 minutes about how much I hate the Dabbleverse and everything they represent. It's so weird to be like, oh yeah, those losers. Let me obsess over them.
Right. And especially when Geno, just one example,
Yeah.
will start calling a woman a fat whore. You're like, well,
Geno's the
that seems kind of
craziest.
toxic. Yeah.
At least Aaron tries to make it seem like he's kind of condescending to you guys or whatever.
Yeah.
Geno goes on crazy rants about the Dabbleverse.
I think there's a lot of jealousy there. Sneeze is a good guest host. I think you're talking about Screww. Card
I'll
collector.
take it. I'll take it. Potato.
All right. Screww is happy with that. Colin Madden, $5. Did he say she worked for P Defender's office? Not for nothing. This could cause a bunch of overturned convictions. Mersh might unleash a Florida crime wave. It's true.
Mersh's law will be in effect after this.
It's true. MSIP, you miss a shitload of spots while sweeping, Blind Mike. Yes. Did a horrible job sweeping.
For Mersh.
Yes. Mo Strout says, Ice Pantser trashed my kids. Stuttering Mersh. Hashtag FBM.
Blind Mike.
Oh, come on.
Card Electric. See you on Lake Ontario, Karl.
What?
I believe you're talking about Lake America.
Yes.
Lake America. Let's go, baby. I am all in on that.
I feel like that doesn't have the staying power that the Gulf of America did. You know, Trump's lost a little heat. I don't know if it's going to stick.
I don't think you understand us Western New Yorkers.
Yeah.
I've been living near Lake Ontario my entire life, and I am ready to change the name. It's boring to me now.
That's right.
Sounds Canadian. Anonymous coming in.
In the land of the blind, the wonky-eyed man is a king. I find my buddy Mersh funny, and I promise Ice Dance is upstairs making candied bacon. That's right.
That makes sense. All right. We have to go over... we cover a lot on this program for some reason. People bawling their eyes out in the Dabbleverse. Now,
oh, come on. Don't
well, no, one of the videos we did
involved. Don't get me involved in this again.
One of the videos we didn't play on this program for a very specific reason.
Oh,
I'm about to have a terrible weekend.
I get it.
So BaconBitz
Yeah.
is on a show. And there's this woman from the Transverse, Latanya. She's on the show as well. And
Was she at Hackamania 3?
She was at
that the one?
Hackamania,
Okay.
yes.
BaconBitz, you've got 30 seconds to DM me. I didn't know about this going in. DM me quick and we'll nix this.
All right, so this is the setup to this. This is a short clip.
Is on my own show?
What?
No, you can't. Okay, so Latanya, I want you to address this one after I read it because this is directly relating to you because I want you to explain how this guy who is only in your chat.
Okay, Corey02 puts up a chat that they put up on the screen. It says, Bacon, does alcohol help those cancer cells in your body? I always thought that was bad, but meh, whatever works. Cheers to your health, bud.
Okay.
So you can see that BaconBitz is going, hey, Latanya, why does he know this information? I see this guy in your chat. Who's telling this guy about something that's private?
Interesting. Okay.
All right. And now BaconBitz is going to spill the beans.
Whiskey's
Never been in my chat is talking about something I've never talked about publicly, and I've only talked about to you in private conversations. So please address that.
I don't know. I don't talk to that guy.
Oh, you really don't know? That was just a guess that he has? That was just a lucky guess, even though you and Andrea have had him on the show? This is the loose lips cunt Andrea, and this is exactly why she can't be in the Dabbleverse. So you're going to say here that this is just a lucky guess what he's saying.
Hey, Bacon, I got to go, but thanks for having me, brother.
Yeah,
all right.
OG mumbling Nick's like, all right, I see where this is going on. Bye, guys. I'm out.
Hey, you guys have fun. I'm gonna head out of here. It seems like you guys got it under control.
Oh, I should mention also on this program is Ava. I know, shocking.
My God.
Oh, thank God.
It's too much.
Where's Glenn?
Well, Glenn does show up, actually. Glenn does show up. Spoiler.
Fuck you, Glenn. Mike.
Nick's like, I'm out, bitch.
Okay, so you're going to play dumb and act like that's just lucky guess. Okay, tell Andrea that I will be doing a video about addressing all of this, and that this little faggot twink right here will be a major part of it, since Andrea clearly is a loose lips cunt, as I've already proven tonight, and since she wants to talk about shit that I've literally only talked about with you, fucking LaTanya, so that's fucking low for this to be popping up in my chat right now. I'm not fucking happy with you either. All right,
Bacon,
so
I don't think that's about.
Here.
I don't think that's a Opie and Anthony thing, though.
Did you just kick LaTanya?
She can leave herself on EV Mucks. You can't kick people without their permission.
Yeah, you can.
So
you
if she wants to hang out and listen, she can. But that's fucking bullshit right there, man. So for anyone who doesn't know, since it's not my fucking choice anymore, whether I want to talk about my own personal shit or not, yeah, my lung collapsed once, and when that happened, they found a fucking tumor on my lung, and they removed it.
Oh,
and
shit,
I'm fine now.
A word to the wise, because I actually feel very bad for this guy.
Yeah.
Acknowledging a chat. I don't know how many people are in the chat right now. Like
right now, we have over 1,000.
I'm not saying now. I'm saying on this show that he's
right. I have no idea. Probably a dozen or two. Yeah.
This is drawing way more attention.
Yes, I have in my notes Streisand effect. I don't know why he brought this up.
Be mad at them after. Like that's shitty if this person revealed something. Whatever. This is not the way to handle it. I feel bad for this fucking guy. Obviously, he's going through something. But
honestly, even that check, because I read it out loud to you, was just like, I didn't know that beer was good for cancer cells. Like,
right, no one would know what that means, and now everyone knows it.
Right, like that could be written 18 times in my chat, or something about me that no one else knows. I would never address it.
Even if you read it, if they sent it in and you read it, it would be one where I'd go, okay, and we'd move on. Like, I don't even know what it means.
Fine now, and I fucking don't bring that shit up because I'm not a sympathy farming little bitch who comes in the Dabbleverse for money, but people's fucking cars break down, they want to start a fucking GoFundMe, and then this fucking faggot little twink right here wants to rub it in my fucking face because Andrea's a loose lip cunt who I never talk about this shit to anybody about, but somehow this little faggot
You should have just blocked him if he's trying to dox like private information like that.
Yeah, but I love liquor.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Bacon. You should block him. That's inappropriate. I'm sorry, Bacon.
That's Ava chiming in. No, you should block him. That's inappropriate.
It sounded more like Glenn to me.
I know. I think it is Glenn. Right now, you can't see the screen. You can just see the Ava avatar.
But Glenn, Glenn's good. I'm glad he's on.
Glenn's great. Yeah. When Glenn calls someone a cocksucker, then I'm like, that's
Glenn's
comedy.
on this one. All right, keep playing it.
Both suck.
How wild is that? BaconBitz is just like, I didn't want the information out there. I don't want people to give me sympathy. Don't worry. BaconBitz, I love you, man. But don't worry. I'm not going to start a GoFundMe on your behalf. You're fine.
Yeah. It's also a tough spot to be in. Like I'm just thinking if I was diagnosed with cancer and someone knew it in the chat and I was like, well, this is clearly the work of Screww because he's the only person on the planet that knows about it.
Yeah.
It's an odd inner circle to have.
It is weird. All right. Well, BaconBitz gets very upset here.
God.
I need a fucking minute on my stream here, okay? I need 1 minute, and then you guys can do whatever the fuck you want. I got 7 more minutes till shit shuts down, then I'll restart it, but I need 1 more fucking minute. And you guys can have fun with this clip.
Are you crying, dude?
Stop, don't ask him.
No, I'm hurt right fucking now because, every 6 months I gotta go make sure the shit doesn't come back. and I was worried. I messaged one person I thought I could fucking trust, and they decided to fucking tell their wife who's a loose lip cunt and puts that shit out there. I never said a fucking word about this shit. There's people out there complaining about their fucking cars not working. I never brought up a word about my fucking sickness that I deal with every day. And you guys took that fucking decision away from
Oh no, this is tough to listen to. A couple things. First of all, men crying is always funny.
Yeah, correct.
As someone who's done it, have at it. It's funny. Men crying is even if it's something serious like this, it's a tough look, so it's something people are going to make fun of.
Yes,
but that doesn't mean this is terrible. This is a tough moment for this guy. I have zero fuck him.
I agree.
He overreacted to the chat, whatever. But this is he's going through something. He's not reacting. What's the word I'm looking for?
He's worked himself up.
Yeah.
Yes,
this is so unnecessary. And the thing that you're not seeing, lucky for you, is the amount of snot that's running down this guy's face.
This poor guy.
Down his chin, off his chin.
He's a sickly man. Leave him alone.
Yeah, what's the point?
Was that
Are you looking for sympathy? What's the objective here? Because you're not going to find a lot.
He's
of
upset that he didn't want the sympathy. That's why he's
well,
crying.
here's the other thing. Another piece of advice. If you're on a show like this, just fucking log off. When you feel those tears welling up.
Yes.
He's going to address that, Mike.
Okay. All right. Good.
He's actually going to address that.
Okay. For me, because you're mad about some fucking bullshit. Not getting let into a fucking Discord, man. And you fucking want to take that away from me because I didn't let you into a fucking Discord? Really?
Oh, no.
So, Latanya and Andrea, go fuck yourself. You're scumbag human beings for even fucking doing that.
Well, at least
you're fucking scumbag human beings. And I didn't want to go there. You're fucking scum of the earth.
Bacon, can I tell you something real quick?
Sure.
And you know what? Fuck
Echo,
all these other
fuck
people.
yourself, man. I don't care about having a real.
So Echo puts in the chat, end the stream, idiot.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I mean,
so the same thing you were just saying, but
he doesn't have his wits about him, obviously. But Jesus Christ,
this is what BaconBitz says to that.
Fuck yourself, man. I don't care about having a real moment. I'm not going to sit here and fucking be bullied off my own stream because some other fucking fruitcakes who fucking get too obsessed about Dabbleverse bullshit don't fucking know what's real and what's not.
All right. I respect it.
Yeah, he says, no, this is me. This is real.
He's having a moment. Out there. He doesn't. I like that. If that's true, if he hears us making fun of him or whoever else made fun and then has a meltdown, then that's a different situation. Sure. But if he's really like, hey, this is a real moment. I know I'm embarrassing myself, but whatever. Like, this is serious to me.
Yep. And he goes on to explain why he's so upset.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty rich, so I can fucking help you out if you use the money.
That decision was taken out of my hands. That's
that's
not cool,
I mean,
man.
real shit like that, like doxing medical information, your family, fucking with people's
and
jobs,
there's only
all
one
that
person
shit.
I
What
told
the
it
fuck?
to, so it's not fucking any question.
And
when
that shit's
Latanya
happened
here
to me
saying
too.
I didn't say it. No, you told Andrea.
That's the integrity verification thing that Senator John does all the time. Smart. That's how you know who's with you and who's against you.
Yeah.
I went and told Corey because once again she's so worried about getting some fucking dick online, even though she's a married trans woman. For fuck's
Luke, do you
sake.
need some
And
money?
this
I'll
is
send
what
you
you do.
some.
You hurt real people that you pretend to care about.
See, this is why OJ left the Dabbleverse of the internet. Right. Because this is what OJ was going to do after Rocco so callously leaked his medical information.
I have to yet again compliment OJ, the only guy that has handled it right. You yell at Tukey, you say, hey, you gave out all my medical information, which he did do, and then you log off. You say,
Tukey not only did that, but he seemed to not give a fuck about it.
He enjoyed it. He did it with a smile. Yeah.
When somebody leaves the Dabbleverse, it's like, what happened to him? Did he get well?
Yeah.
That's true, yes.
Yeah, right. Tukey and this trans lady, they dox people's information. It's not right.
Yeah, they're all scumbags.
Scumbags.
And they all fucked a granny at Hackamania.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Was I not supposed to talk about that? Last clip of BaconBitz melting down.
You might have.
I did trust the wrong fucking people, but I thought that they still had fucking a line, man. I thought they had a fucking line.
You should have trusted me, dude.
And that's my fault. Yeah, I am petty,
Yeah.
but like fucking. But I
Your
thought
fault.
private messages stayed private,
Damn it,
even
man.
after we had a falling out about that. And you like, who is this Corey Twink who's been on your show once, who's just a chatter? Why does he need to know about my medical information? You fucking
Corey could be a girl's name too. It might be a girl.
He came on the fucking show because he needed to attach himself to the werewolf thing.
No, you Google.
Like, who the fuck is he?
Where's my
Who is
camera?
he that he deserves to know
shit.
my information that I trusted you with,
There we go.
Latanya? That I trusted you with because you were like a fucking sister to me from day one. And that's how I get repaid?
All right, I think maybe you might be confused because Latanya is a man, so it'd be your brother.
So that's what I mean. I even had to fucking respect for her. I never said any dumb shit like that. Even now when I'm mad, I'm not going to sit here and fucking say some shit like that.
Yeah, so Crumb pointing out that it's not your sister, and the final boss enjoying that one quite a bit.
I like this guy, this BaconBitz.
Yeah, he's real.
Yeah, and now I know, like with everyone I say I like, in a few months I'm going to have to say, I didn't know. He was
retract that.
women. I'm sorry. I didn't know he would send me a cease and desist. I had no idea. I'm an idiot. I'm a terrible bitch. But for now, I like him.
Right now, he has the Blind Mike endorsement.
Right now, it's a kiss of death, but I like this big. It's a real moment, and like, I don't know if I would have. There's a lot I would have handled better than he did. But once you're in the moment of crying, I probably wouldn't have handled that any better,
I would have.
Okay, I would have.
That's fine.
What I'm trying to say is, say you have to stay on there.
Sure. Okay. You have no choice.
And you are already breaking down crying. Like you're in these shoes, and you for some reason can't leave, which I don't know why he did. But like you're committed to staying on there. In that situation, that very specific situation, I think he handled it all right.
Fair enough. And I appreciate, one of the producers of the show is, of course, Doom, the great clipper, Doomspaya. Follow Doomspaya on YouTube. And I wouldn't have caught something like that. So I appreciate Doom for finding BaconBitz melting down.
His agenda.
On his stream. Well, Doom does have an agenda.
Yes.
Yes, that is true. Supertip.gg/WATP Anonymous coming in.
Why are all these losers frothing at the mouth over a chick most of us would only fuck on a slow Tuesday as a last resort? I want blazing infernos to break out in all their houses.
All right. That is something Tukey would say.
Getting pussy on Tuesdays. I'm impressed.
Jacob Shed, did Mersh threaten to murder Ice Dancer? I think that was...
hyperbole.
Yeah, I think it was hyperbolic.
He was kidding around.
I did see something about that, but... Gumshoe Mike.
Pat suffers from having a soft spot for ladies he's aligned with or co-hosts with. Not the worst thing in the world. Also, Blind Mike uses interesting to mean the exact opposite. Good show, gents.
I don't like people giving away all my tells.
Yeah, I'm gonna always fake.
Oh no, I'm gonna pay attention to that.
Always fake, Blind Mike.
We're
on to you. We're on to you.
I'm sure I've found something interesting over the years.
Ricky Bev.
BaconBitz, if you had a collapsed lung and a tumor, spending your entire day vaping and drinking might not be the advisable. Switch to heroin ID, MDU Haley's number.
All right, yeah.
Man already has cancer.
Get some horse.
I think he's living life right.
Neelax 44.
If you're a pussy who cries on stream about bullshit, get the fuck out of the Dabbleverse. You don't belong here.
I don't know. It's good for our show, though.
Yeah. It's a fair point. But look at, what's crazy about that is we played a clip of someone crying, and I didn't try to ruin their life. It's wild.
Jokey the Jackman coming in.
Funny. KB's wife and Opie's wife disappeared around the same time I vanished from the verse.
Oh.
They've come to Ohio and are juicing the orange every day.
I like that phrase.
Ha ha ha. Don't kiss my ass now, Mike. Too late.
We miss you, OJ.
Yes.
Come back. We'll get Rocco out of the Dabbleverse for you. Don't worry. Carmifax says, BM sweeping for BaconBitz. Yep.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am sweeping for him.
That is true. All right. What a fantastic program we had. Heavily dominated by Mersh. And, of course, our guest Screww came on from Dame Taft Movie Show, a show that I've been on. Christian Blatt recently on the show.
Blatt twice, huh?
Wow, that's a get.
I got
right
the second
there.
base, yeah.
That is a get. Where can people find you, Screww?
Dame Taft Movie Show on YouTube. See you, see Trucker Andy, Dr. Steve, Lucy Tightbox. It's fun. We talk movies. You were a delightful guest, Karl, except you know nothing about movies and music. And
you tried to predict.
I mopped the floor with you.
That's not true. We talked music, and you didn't know anything about stoner rock. But the other thing that I remember from the show, well, you go, I like Black Sabbath. I go, how about these 3 bands that came out of that mold? You're like, I've never heard of any of them.
Well,
not the point. Not the point. The point is, you go, I know what movie you like, Karl. I know your style is. You like Dazed and Confused. And I go,
Yes.
that movie sucks balls.
Oh. No, I did that on purpose because I remember you not liking it on your show.
I
because
see.
I'm a loyal listener. We had fun talking about it.
We did. We had a great time. So check out Dame Taft Movie Show. And as soon as you get done doing that and hitting subscribe to that YouTube channel, go over to blindmike.net.
Hey, thank you. Yeah. We'll be back live Sunday at 10 a.m. It'll be the only live show. Like, we weren't live last week. We're not live next week. And we're not live the week after. So get us Sunday if you want to see the Blind Mike Project live.
Interesting.
Schedule coming up. Thank you. Yeah.
Interesting.
Me and Casey Day will be live Sunday at 10 a.m. And BTH, go check it out. It's up on my Patreon as well as Cardiff and Tookies.
And BTH isn't the only thing you find on Mike's Patreon. You're also going to find tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern, we'll be recording live another crossover event with WTP and the Blind Mike Project, Julia Fox's autobiography.
Down the drain?
Down the drain, Julia Fox's memoirs. We'll be covering that. So you can check that out live if you're on Mike's Patreon or YouTube channel or my Patreon or YouTube channel.
Yes.
That'll be available. Watch it live or watch it anytime or listen to it anytime thereafter. That will be available to you. And I believe, who has this little piggy this weekend? Do I have it or does Melton have it? I can't remember who did it last week.
I thought you last week? Because Patrick was late, as I recall.
Yes. Okay. Yes, you're right. So Patrick has this little piggy tomorrow. So watch that.
It said that that's what my mind, there's space in there being taken.
No, I love that. Thank you. I couldn't remember. Also tomorrow, if you're a fan of the Creep Off, and you should be, I'm doing a bonus show. Vinny and I do bonus shows every Friday at noon. So if you're on our Patreon or YouTube channel, we are doing the 3rd installment of Hot for Teacher. Of course, it's going back to school time, and Hot for Teacher is a great episode that we do, a little special we put together, where we find all the hottest chicks who sleep with their students, and we highlight them and then vote on who we'd want to, be taken advantage of the most when we were 15 years old.
Nice.
Yes.
Karl, can I ask Blind Mike a quick question about his comedy show? Blind Mike does it.
Why did you ask my permission?
Podcast.
We're all on the same fucking show together.
I don't know if we're running out of time. Are we up against the clock here?
Go ahead. Go for it, buddy. The floor is yours.
Blind Mike does this terrific comedy show, breaking down comedy and discussing comedy and stuff. Blind Mike, are you familiar with the SNL sketch in which Dabney Coleman plays a blind man being interviewed by Jan Hooks? It was like from the late 80s.
That sounds familiar, but I can't place it. I don't know.
I don't know that one either.
Why do you?
I recommend it. Well, because I thought you'd like it because he's like a real bitter blind man. It's supposed to be an inspirational show. You know, she's trying to
check it.
Get him.
I'm sure someone has sent me that over the year, but I can't think of it. So I'll look it up right after this.
Yeah, that's all. I wanted to talk to you about it.
Hey, Mike, can I ask Screww a question?
Yes.
Go ahead, Karl.
Okay, thanks. Hey, Screww, can you fucking take that shit offline? You have to. There's only chance I'm going to get to fucking talk to Blind Mike. DM the guy.
What you didn't respond to me. I'm not worthy.
I respond to everyone. I have a question for both of you.
Please.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, Eddie Valentino with $5. Not a fan of BaconBitz stealing Fez's gimmick of crying on air. LOL. And Carmith X, I'm going to hire a maid so someone will sweep for me. That's how that works. Thank you very much. What a show, everybody. What a show we put on.
Well, there you go. There's your Dabbleverse news.